change this one thing, it really will make you a better rider. So, thank you very much for joining me. My name is Lee, and this is going to be the first video in a line of videos on how to be a better rider. And I can just see what you're saying now. Who's this fugly old dude? What does he know about motorcycles? What can he teach me? Well, I'm 53 and I've got a love and a passion for motorcycles that, you know, it's the love of my life. It really is. When I ride, it's the only time I feel truly free, and I'm sure many of you guys feel the same, because that's what motorcycling does for me. As for my motorcycle history, well, for a long time I was a development test rider, predominantly for Triumph motorcycles, and I was lucky enough to do over 1 million miles for Triumph and all sorts of prototypes, all sorts of projects, and I'm incredibly proud of every single mile, every single motorbike I've ever had anything to do with. And this channel has come about because I retired from development test riding now, and I just want to pass on the experience and the knowledge that I've gained doing the thing that I truly love. So these videos are basically me trying to help you be a better rider, as well as kit reviews, bike reviews, everything I use, the tips I've got for different scenarios. I want to pass them on to you guys and girls. So if you're a new rider or a seasoned rider, I'm sure we can all learn something at some point, and I'm hoping that I can pass some knowledge on to somebody. And if I can save one person's life and enhance one person's riding experience and make them better, then for me, that's what it's all about. So the first thing I want to talk about today is position. And this is one of the fundamental things that people just keep getting wrong. So I'm going to go more in depth with what I mean by position, because it affects so many different scenarios that we have as riders. And just tweaking this one thing really will enhance your riding and just make you a better, safer rider. So as you can see, I'm no artist, but we have a basic road, and pretty much the one position that all new motorcyclists are taught is centre of the road. And the thing is, all of this road is our road and we can use it at any point. So there are 3 basic positions. There's left of centre, centre and right of centre. Now, depending on your scenario, depends on which position you should be in, and it changes for all the different scenarios that are out there when it comes to riding on the road and staying safe. Tell you 3 basic positions on the road: 1, 2 and 3. Left of centre, centre, right of centre. Where's the best place to be? Well, the best position is the one that gives you the most information while being in the safest position. So the safest position that gives you the most information to formulate your riding plan. And that will work for all scenarios, from everything from cornering to overtaking to junctions to roundabouts. If you're not in the right position, it just won't be seamless. It won't be the safest it can be, and you won't flow. Let me know in the comments below, what is it you struggle with? Is it left-hand bends, right-hand bends, roundabouts, overtaking, junctions? Not quite sure where you need to be on the road? Let me know in the comments below. If you find that you've actually learned some of this video, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. This is a journey for me as well as you guys. I'm trying to pass on everything I've learned over the years with the amount of miles I've done on the road to pass on to you guys. So you let me know, is there something else that I can go more in depth with? I'm going to show you some footage now of a young lad called Josh that I went out with a few weeks ago. He's a new rider. He's on a Honda CBR 650. And you know what? Considering he's only been riding 6 months, if I didn't know him, I would have said, if I'd have just been following him, I would have said he'd been riding a lot longer than 6 months. But he had so many flaws in his riding plan, all because his position was wrong. Now, I've got 3 really good examples of this where I've got him on film. So this is the first example. He's not really planned the island. He's far too close to the van in front, and that's the flaw in his position, because it's not only being position 1, position 2 or position 3. Like I say, the safest position to have is the one that gives you the most information, but also in the safest place, and this really wasn't the safest place. So yet again, we have got another scenario where we've come up behind the Luton van, and I play that footage and you can see where he goes wrong.
I mean, realistically, he needs to be where I am now. And as you can see, I can see to the left. All the way around that bend. And I can see out to the right, so I would have overtaken. Whereas now, there's only room for him to do so. He could have done that a lot earlier, Joshua.
It's the same. It's all about position, and the fact that it's not the fact that he's not position 1, position 2 or position 3. It's the fact that he's far too close to the vehicle.
Give yourself more space. Like now, look. I definitely wouldn't be stopping there now, Josh, because what happens if he decides to put it into reverse? See, for me, I would still want to be where I am if I was Josh. That for me is still far too close. Where I am now, this distance, for me, that's a good distance to be on roads like this and in conditions like this.
So as you can see, position really does play a key part to how we can be better riders. And just by tweaking our position to give us the most information will make you riding better. It will make you safer. I'm going to throw this last one in just because it'll be something I come back to probably in the next video, maybe, let me know. And this is right-hand bends.
You could have kept to the left all the way around this bend, all the way around this bend, then over to the right for the next bend. And it is hard to commit to that left-hand side. You just think, you know, that's not where I want to be, but it gave you the best view for that scenario.
Stayed left, and it's like, no, come on, Josh, round it, stay. Don't move back over till you've got to flick into the right.
Right, okay.
So hold that left as long as you can to get the view.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that somebody's learned something from this. I just want to make you guys safer, enjoy biking more. The more you enjoy it, the more free you will feel. And if I can help you guys do that, then you're helping me. Because like I said in my first video, with my mental health, I think that this is going to be the best way for me to give something back, is by passing on my knowledge. So let me know, have you learnt something today? Was position a thing that has always confused you, or you were never sure about? Or is it something that you mastered a long time ago and you agree with me? Because do you know what? Position really is key to you guys and you girls being safer riders. Thank you very much. Stay safe out there.